See it? I'm going to read from the Book of Runes by Ralph Blume. This is the Uruz, which represents strength, manhood, womanhood, a wild ox. The rune of termination and new beginnings. Drawing Uruz indicates that the life you have been living has outgrown its form. That form must die so that energy can be released in a new birth, a new form. This is a rune of passage and as such, part of the cycle of initiation. Growth and change, however, may involve passage into darkness as part of the cycle of perpetual renewal. As in nature, the progressions consist of 5 parts: death, decay, fertilization, gestation, rebirth. The events occurring now may well prompt you to undergo a death within yourself. Since self-change is never coerced, we are always free to resist. Remain mindful that the new form, the new life, is always greater than the old. Prepare then for opportunity disguised as loss. It could involve the loss of someone or something or empire, which there is an intense emotional bond, and through which you are living a part of your life. A part that must now be retrieved so you can live it out for yourself. In some way that bond is being severed, a relationship radically changed, a death experienced. Sink among the ashes and discover a new perspective and a new strength. These are the ashes from our New York gathering in Rhinebeck. We gathered the birch on the last day, and we each wrote, the 19 of us, on our piece of birch and placed it into the fire. This is the salt. And like James True said, we want to start campfires all around America, 1 million little campfires. Let me continue reading the last paragraph of this book. The original symbol for Uruz was the urox, a wild ox. When the wild ox was domesticated, a nearly impossible task, it could transport heavy loads. Learn to adapt yourself to the demands of such a creative time. Firm principles attached to this rune, and at the same time, humility is called for, since in order to rule, you must learn how to serve. This rune puts you on notice that your soul and the universe supports the new growth. We want our fire to grow. We know that a lot of people are watching and encouraged and inspired, and you too long for such fellowship. It starts with the fire. It started for me with a fire. And to see all that unfolded this last week, or the Independence Day week up in New York, how could I not offer some of this salt, some of this ash to everyone out there? I think a good idea would be an exchange, a Prana exchange for some of this ash, is that you would contact me through my email, which is snakejones09@gmail.com. Just send me a magical item, anything. You know, what's it of worth to you? What will make this magical for you? And I will be glad to send you some of this ash. So you can see there's only so much. I will be headed out. I'm answering the call to the hero's journey on another adventure, which I'll be gone for a period of time. So I do encourage you to, if you're watching this video, to go straight for the mailbox and just send me something. And I can guarantee a reply in the mail. But I only have about 2 weeks, so sorry for the urgency. But not only that, we do want to get these campfires started. So with that, this is Snake Jones signing out. I'll try to produce more content. Anyway, defend free will.